of fear in this world. There are 5 reasons of fear. First and the predominant reason of fear is when you are ignorant. This is from the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavan says there are 5 reasons of fear. The first reason of a fear is ignorance. When we are ignorant, we have a fear. When you have a knowledge, you don't have a fear. When you have a knowledge that you don't have a knowledge, then also you don't have a fear. I repeat, when you have a knowledge that you have a knowledge, you don't have a fear. When you have a knowledge that you don't have a knowledge, then also you don't have a fear. When you don't have a knowledge and you believe you have a knowledge, then fear comes. आपको एरोप्लेन के कॉकपिट में कोई बिठा के बोलता है, why don't you fly? Will you? You won't fly because you have a knowledge. What is the knowledge? You have a knowledge that you don't have a knowledge. When you have a knowledge that you don't have a knowledge, there's no fear. When you have a knowledge that you have a knowledge, there is no fear. When you don't have a knowledge and you believe you have a knowledge, then fear comes. You don't know how to drive, you don't have a fear. You have a knowledge how to drive, then also you don't have a fear. You don't have a complete knowledge of driving, and when you're supposed to drive in Chandni Chowk, you will have a fear. We don't know how to handle our relationship, and we believe I know how to handle my relationship. That's why we have a fear. We don't know how to handle relationship. When you buy any gadget, when you buy any object, a manufacturer gives you a manual, and manual teaches you how to handle those gadgets. Similarly, your mind ko kaise handle kiya jaye, uska Bhagavad Gita manual hai. So we need to study. But when we believe I know how to handle emotions, but in reality we don't know. So when you know that you know, there's no fear. When you know that you do not know, there's no fear. When you don't know and you believe you know, then fear comes. First reason of fear, ignorance. Second reason of fear is a destructiveness. जो आदमी दूसरे का जितना नुकसान करता उतना उसमें fear. If you are a destructive by nature, you will have a fear. Typical example is गाय को बड़ी क्रॉसिंग में खड़ा कर दो, गाय को बीच क्रॉसिंग में हैवी हाईवे में खड़ा कर दो, there's no fear. और घर के पास की जो छिपकली है, घर में छत में छिपकली, उसके पास जो भाग जाती है. गाय में फियर नहीं है, छिपकली में लिजर्ड में फियर है, क्योंकि छिपकली लिजर्ड डिस्ट्रक्टिव है, गाय डिस्ट्रक्टिव नहीं है. The second reason of a fear is if you are a destructive individual inherently, then you will have a fear. It is not my concoction. This is Gita, 5,000-year-old scripture. The first reason of fear is ignorance. The second reason of a fear is destructiveness. That's why all non-vegetarian animals have lots and lots of fear. That's why we don't recommend non-veg food. Why? Because it inculcates fear in us. Destructive nature हो जाती है. That's why Indian subcontinent से आप दुनिया के किसी कोने में चले जाइए, जितनी भी revolution हुई है, bloody हुई है. इंडिया में इतनी हुई, bloody. So first reason of a fear is ignorance. Second reason of a fear is destructiveness. Third reason of a fear is when you are selfish, you will have a fear. आप अपने पर्सनल एजेंडा से प्रिंसिपल से मिलने जाते हो, फियर है. आप पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट से अमेरिकन एम्बेसी वीजा लेने जा रहे हो, तो जय गुण ज्ञान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसती लोग जाकर राम दूते दिल दू. I've seen people are going to American embassy visa के लिए गणेश जी की आरती करते हुए जाते. When you are going for a personal agenda, principal से मिलने जा रहे हो, स्कूल के प्रिंसिपल से मिलने जा रहे हो, you will have a fear. But suppose government of India sends you as an ambassador in USA, how will you go there? आप जैसे ही आप self-centered, selfish हो जाते हो, fear हो जाता है. बच्चा अपने पर्सनल काम के लिए प्रिंसिपल से मिलने जाए तो फियर है. When the child represent the class and then meets the principal, when a child is going to a principal room for a personal favor, he or she will have a fear. But when child goes to a teacher, principal with unity, with representing the whole class, fearless. So first reason of a fear is ignorance. Second reason of a fear is destructiveness. The third reason of a fear is selfishness.